Good morning. I call this hearing to order. Today we're going to consider the nomination of Paul Trombino to serve as Administrator of the Federal Highway Administration, the FHWA, at the United States Department of Transportation. Congratulations. Mr. Trombino is well qualified. He brings broad expertise and over 20 years of experience as a state and national transportation leader to the critically important role of maintaining and improving our nation's roads, highways, and bridges. He served as director of the Iowa Department of Transportation for more than 5 years. Prior to that, he worked for 17 years at the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, where he served at different times as the Bureau Director, the Operations Director, and Civil Engineer Supervisor of the Highway Division. From 2015 to 2016, he served as President of the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials, AASHTO. AASHTO is a nonprofit, nonpartisan association representing highway and transportation departments in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, as well as Puerto Rico. In 2016, he served as Vice Chair of the Transportation Research Board's Executive Committee, an advisory group to the Chairman and Governing Board of the National Research Council on the nation's transportation system. In 2014, he served as President of the Mid-America Association of State Transportation Officials. I applaud President Trump's nomination of such a highly accomplished and dedicated public servant for this important position. The Federal Highway Administration plays a central role in ensuring the mobility of the American people and the goods and services on which we all rely. The FHWA supports state, local, and tribal governments by providing financial support and offering technical assistance in the design, construction, and maintenance of our nation's highways, roads, and bridges. The FHWA also advances innovative practices and technology deployment that facilitate transportation project development, construction, and maintenance, and that enhance roadway safety. America's transportation infrastructure faces a lot of challenges. The next administrator is going to grapple with many of them. With the President's call for an infrastructure bill, this committee has heard from a broad range of stakeholders about how the Congress can better help the FHWA. State departments of transportation, private sector companies, and other stakeholders invest public resources in a sound and effective way to modernize America's transportation infrastructure. The President has called on us to maximize the impact of taxpayer dollars. This committee has already held 7 hearings on how we can accomplish this goal. Working closely with its members, we are all well on our way to creating a legislative blueprint that's going to address America's most critical infrastructure needs. I was pleased to read last week that my friend and ranking member, Senator Carper, wants to join the process of crafting an infrastructure bill that will make America great again. I look forward to this participation and input into the process. Clearly, one item that we can all agree on is the need to quickly confirm Paul Trombino. For far too long, the FHWA has been without Senate-confirmed leadership. Confirming Mr. Trombino to be Administrator of the Federal Highway Administration will be an important step in addressing our nation's infrastructure needs. Now I'd like to turn to Ranking Member Carper.